Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. What do you think about the formation here, Jim?
Well, Peter, in opting for this system, there's a confidence that stems from the manager and flows through his players. This is a team with courage to get on the ball and look to entertain with an abundance of goals. Plan B is for someone else. This team will stick to their plan A, and if it's not working, they'll persist until they get it right.
And we're underway. Lobs it in gently. Maradona. Maradona! Decent enough try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Just brushed off the ball there. Played into space out wide. Gets away from his opponents. Has a hit! It's there! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Napoli go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Goes long. Done very well to intervene. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Dinks one in.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's played forward. Great challenge, time to perfection. Out to the left it goes. And that is as far as they're going to go. A heavy challenge. Battles to win it back. Empoli have a free kick. So
well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And he's there to clear it. Hit into the middle. Gets good distance on it. Oh, smart save. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. goes straight through to the keeper. Brings it forward. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, but still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A really decent game up to now. Views on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Napoli leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Napoli carrying a one-goal lead. And the shot! It's broken full kindly. It's there! And with that goal comes comfort. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
Napoli get themselves a two-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to stroke it through. Well read, he sorted that out. Hoists it forward. Here it is now, surely! Goes for goal! They've scored! Back to within one! Interesting! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And it's got through. He gets past his man. Shoots! And the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
With a delicate ball, he's pinged one through here, and he's onside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
One! Back of the net! They have stolen level at the last!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
All square again into the dying minutes. It has got through. Chance! goalkeeper's ball. Plays it out to the wing. He's got options out wide. And they've been... has a shot! The last act of a game which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think...
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. So we're up and running.
There's a long ball.
He's gone for it! Goal! And the game springs instantly to life. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
Genoa have an early lead. Good start. Milan have made this tremendous start, Jim. What's the reason for it?
Well, I think team spirit. I think it's something that often gets overlooked, but this team has it in abundance. There's an unselfishness about them. They work for each other, and then some.
That intervention was very necessary. Ball is over the line. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Shot at goal! Hoists it forward, breaks on here. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Gets the better of his man. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's played forward. Seedorf. Kaka. Genoa scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Now can he finish? Not offside that time. Gone, presumably for offside. He's pinged one through here. He's had a look, and the shot! Goes to the... In he goes again! And the half-time whistle goes. And the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Genoa going to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And the defence can get it clear. Genoa are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Forward it goes. Defending of the desperate variety. Van Basten. It's come loose. Oh, what a... Has a hit! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And the finish! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
It's out for a goal kick. Tries to get it forward quickly. Van Basten. Let down by a lack of accuracy.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Could move up a gear here, going through. And they've been given a corner. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. And a header!
Knocks it away.
Genoa are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Genoa just have to run down the clock. Hits one! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Towering header! And he heaves it forward. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Back into the middle. He's got it. Real chance! He scored! And with that goal comes comfort.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Milan have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Genoa always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the result. How do you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Genoa have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
And with that, it's time for... Well, good afternoon to you. Things had been building up very nicely over the last couple of days in the lead up to this game, but as you can see, the last couple of hours are a rather different story. The weather has decided not to play ball. The conditions here are a long way from ideal. It is teeming with rain, and that has left both teams contemplating very different challenges. It's almost old style. Understandable looks of concern on the faces of managers, officials, players and fans alike. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. So it's away we go then.
There's a long ball.
Another chance from a corner. Great leap! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Rome have made this tremendous start, Jim. What's the reason for it?
Well, I think team spirit. I think it's something that often gets overlooked, but this team has it in abundance. There's an unselfishness about them. They work for each other, and then some.
Bologna couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Surely, real chance! Battles to win it back. What an adventurous run from a defender. Good ball. He's gone for it!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Totti. Cassano. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Tries to locate someone up front. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. And the shot! Decent strike, and that could be trouble. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Looks to clip it forward. He gets past his man. Chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Rome got as close can be, right on the whistle, but it was not to be. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Brings it forward. Oh, is it? Hits one! And yes, it's there! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it forward. Oh, good ball. Has a pop! He's scored!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Bologna grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Played into space out wide. The less said about that pass, the better. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. That's been drilled forward. Breaks on here. Gets wrestled off the ball. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's played forward. Totti. It into, has a pop! It's off target and by quite a way.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Two changes being made right now.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Defenders on the back foot. There's the through ball. Driving, has a hit! And the ball's come out! And that has been clubbed away. Goes for the cross. Towering header! Harmlessly behind. Timely intervention. And time is up. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. What do you think about the formation here, Jim?
Well, Peter, in opting for this system, there's a confidence that stems from the manager and flows through his players. This is a team with courage to get on the ball and look to entertain with an abundance of goals. Plan B is for someone else. This team will stick to their plan A, and if it's not working, they'll persist until they get it right.
So we're up and running. Plays it long. He's through the middle. He can get that clear.
Well, I think team spirit. I think it's something that often gets overlooked, but this team has it in abundance. There's an unselfishness about them. They work for each other, and then some.
Lovely bit of skill. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Rakuba. Adriano. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Could move up. Going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeper.
He's got away with a delicate ball. Zapata! It's in! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Bergamo take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Out towards the flank. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Zapata plays it out to the flank, and the counter is on. Chip through. All the way back, and they start again. Pasalic. Well, they could break here. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Well, the crowd... The first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but it still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Bergamo, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Bergamo going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
It's anyone's ball. And That'll be a goal kick. And it's played forward. Michael. Bergamo just about have their noses in front. It is has a hit! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
They've played it short.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Luis Suarez. He's had a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Well, that had to be more accurate. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Pasalic. He's picked him out. Shapes to shoot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Up to meet it! No, he's got that completely wrong. Michael. Bergamo. Materazzi. Cambiasso. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. The manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Bergamo can certainly give themselves a pat on the back for a job well done. They have a togetherness that makes them very hard to beat.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good... Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. We're underway. Looks to clip it forward. Has a goal! Goal!
Listen, scoring early doesn't guarantee you anything, but the first goal is always important, and that's a terrific opening.
Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Torino take the early advantage. Done very well to intervene. And he's onside. Goes for the cross. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. BARI have made this tremendous start, Jim. What's the reason for it?
Well, I think team spirit. I think it's something that often gets overlooked, but this team has it in abundance. There's an unselfishness about them. They work for each other, and then some.
And they've been caught out here. Can he deliver? Hit into the middle. Up to meet it! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Torino scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. And he's there to cut it out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Forward it goes. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gets away from his opponents. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Ball's out on the left now. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got options out wide. And this has gone, presumably for offside. Gets it upfield. That's a promising ball. He's gone for it! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Torino are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Torino have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. There's the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Torino sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. He's made sure that that won't get through. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Well weighted. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Defending of the desperate variety. Now the counter. That's put paid to a promising move. Played out to the right. Clears it out of harm's way.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the upper...
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It has a pop! That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Torino with a chance here to increase their lead. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. He's gone direct. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Torino with another chance from a corner. Tries to get it clear. Steered forward. Out to the right. Finds himself eased off the ball. Torino have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Hoists it forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And they win it back again. Plays it out to the flank. It's got through to him. Well, they could break here. It's a loose ball. Gets into a dangerous position. So that's it. It is all over. Torino have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Away from immediate danger. And out to safety. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Chance to break. Hoists it forward. Goes for goal! Tries to get it forward quickly. And now they can launch a counter.
Well, I think team spirit. I think it's something that often gets overlooked, but this team has it in abundance. There's an unselfishness about them. They work for each other, and then some.
Now Shaw has a pop! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Battles to win it back. Keeper's got good distance on that. He spotted the run and played him through. Big chance! And it's played forward, cuts it out. Defender's on the back foot. He's gone for it! He's got options in the box. Oh, real danger here! Has a pop! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Florence really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Gets it back. And that's a goal kick. Out to the left it goes. He's through them. He's had a shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Hits one! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again then.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Dashing forward at pace. It has gone through, has a hit! Back of the net! There is the breakthrough!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Could move up a gear here.
It's always a good time to register and lay down an early marker in the second half. They clearly had exactly that in mind and have gone about their business with absolutely the right commitment.
And the counter is on. And the weighted puck. He's gone for it! And the defence can get it clear. Breaks on here. Looks to thread it through.
Florence showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So we have a double substitution going on here. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Clears it out of harm's way. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
A real chance to break. Ball through needs to be good here. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that.
And time is up. The manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
There's the whistle. He goes along. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Chance! Goal!
The whole idea is the starters you need to go on, and that sets their tone beautifully.
What do you think now about that goal?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Lecce take the early advantage. Parma have made this tremendous start, Jim. What's the reason for it?
Well, I think team spirit. I think it's some...
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Could move up a gear here. Dinks one in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Goes for goal! Clearance and very necessary. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Cannavaro. Cut out in the nick of time. Looks to clip it forward. And the counter is on. He's had a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries lifting it over. Deeps over the top. Oh, he's got that one wrong.
There's a long ball.
Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
We hit half-time. And there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. But there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Lecce come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we are already promptly back underway.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Well played, he saw that coming. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He can get that clear. Out to the left it goes. He's left his man. Oh, what a ball, and a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And a shot! Hit into the middle.
Parma showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Defending was strong and firm. The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And the weighted pass.
Lecce are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Almost nothing left on the clock here. The undefeated run now looking all but over.
Yeah, it's very much looking that way, but what? Well, what I'm trying to say, Peter, is that recent form and confidence levels, that might say otherwise. I mean, it doesn't change the fact that it's hard, but if anyone's going to turn it around, I think it'll be them.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And that's that. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, to me, this is a result, Peter, that says an awful lot more than the scoreline suggests. You know, after the goal, the team just settled down and looked surprisingly comfortable.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. There's the whistle, and here we go. And the weighted pass. And he's cut it out. Udine have made this tremendous start, Jim. What's the reason for it?
Well, I think team spirit. I think it's something that often gets overlooked, but this team has it in abundance. There's an unselfishness about them. They work for each other, and then some.
Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Plays a clever pass. And that has been cleared. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cut out in the nick of time.
Udine have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Now a chance to break. Goes for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Really good feet. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. And he's going long. And that's been levered clear. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Goes for goal! There it is! First blood drawn. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Udine draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Christian Zapata. Some excellent tackling here. And there's the whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Cagliari don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
And it's hoisted clear. Played out to the right. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And they've been caught out here. Defending of the desperate variety. For a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And it's played forward. He's got the big chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Time for a change in personnel. Up for a header! A great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Alexis Sanchez. Christian Zapata. Forward it goes. Well, that's where he wants it.
Udine are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Hoists it forward. And the flag has stayed down. What an adventurous run from a defender. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Can he get... Oh, shooting chance! And another time! In he goes again! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
No foul, says the referee. And time is up. It has ended in disappointment, defeat, and back to the drawing board. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. So it's down to business here. Chip through. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, I think team spirit. I think it's something that often gets overlooked, but this team has it in abundance. There's an unselfishness about them. They work for each other, and then some.
Plays it out to the wing. Forward it goes. And now the breakaway. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ledjed. Cuts it out. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this.
Has a goal! Well, that's where he wants it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Roberto Baggio. Ledjed. It's a loose ball. Over it comes. Real chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Hoists it forward. In the end, and they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That's a good ball to find him. Looks to bypass the midfield. Oh, good interception. Questions for... Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
Perugia can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Gets it upfield. Out to the left it goes, back into the middle, and he's there to cut it out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Done very well to intervene. Nedved. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but
he's gone for it! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
There's going to be another change here. On the right now, what's on? Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver?
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hit into the middle. That intervention was very necessary. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Perugia certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play, and of course the right service into the box.
The action has already started. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Tries to locate someone up front. Lazio have made this tremendous start, Jim. What's the reason for it?
Well, I think team spirit. I think it's something that often gets overlooked, but this team has it in abundance. There's an unselfishness about them. They work for each other, and then some.
It's one!
Verona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Verona go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. And it's LECCE.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
That is terrific skill. He's had a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Tries to get it clear. Has a hit! That's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
And it's been taken straight back. And the ball is out of play. Brings it forward. He's found his man. He's got away. A chance! Chance! And that has been cleared. Played out to the right. Gets the better of his man. Timely intervention. First half is done, so there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but it still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now. It's the first half compared with your expectation.
At least Peter, not conceding another goal, has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Verona having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're already into the second period.
Verona carrying a one-goal lead.
He's had a shot! It's there! And this is getting better and better.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets into a dangerous position. Needed a better pass there. He gets past his man. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be outmuscled. Has a hit! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
That's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
So here comes a substitution. Floats one over. Oh, good going for goal! He can pounce on that. And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it, ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Verona take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. It's a promising ball. Gets away from his opponents. And the shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Lazio making another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Get it forward quickly. He's had a look, looking to force his way through. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Decent looking ball. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Yellow or red, it is red. The protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. He's gone for goal! Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets! Results no longer in doubt! It's just about how many! And he's produced a beauty. When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Verona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Goes long. Oh, good interception. Big chance, must be! Goes for goal! He has done it! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Plays a clever pass. Gets it upfield. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Verona are class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.